Hi everyone, hope you're well. So it's Tuesday the 30th of April, which means it's the last day of April, which means it's the last day of vlog every day in April. But I think I'm going to carry on doing daily vlogs, and maybe that's what I'll talk about rather than, I've had quite a wasted day. Well, not wasted, but I've been trying lots of things and failing lots of things today. But rather than talk about that, maybe we'll talk about something, an achievement, such as vlogging every day in April, if you can call it an achievement. And if you can say I've even finished it, because obviously the two Ludum Dare days, I almost forgot to record during the day, and I recorded it literally, both times literally at midnight. Something about the stroke of midnight both times made me suddenly remember, oh, I was meant to vlog. It's still technically before I went to bed that day, even though not technically in terms of the actual time. But anyway, I think this daily vlogging thing's really, really useful, because even though there's only a couple of dozen of you who watch regularly, I know it's about 50 of you subbed at the moment, so there's a few more, so it may be different people on different days, so that's cool. It's just really good kind of publicly stating, even just to, a small audience at the moment, what I'm planning to do, what I've been doing and stuff, because it kind of holds, if you do it, it kind of holds you to account a bit more, which is really good. I mean, they say that a lot for people who are trying out diets or New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. They always say, make it public, tell all of your friends and stuff, because or a group online who are also doing it or something, because it gives you kind of a pressure to actually follow through. And that's what daily vlogging does as well, is it makes me actually stop and think about, like today I've hardly done anything, but I still have to think about something to talk about in this vlog. In fact, what I have been doing is I played a bunch of Isaac and didn't achieve any good LP episodes. And then I played loads of Don't Starve, which is really good. And I started doing LP episodes of that, sort of like, I did a literal first impressions, never played it before episode, and then I played it a bit more, and then actually worked out the game, and then I realised the first episode was terrible and not informative. Anyone who hasn't played it, it's not informative because it's me working it out bit by bit. Anyone who has played it would just find it really frustrating because I don't know what I'm doing. So instead I've decided to I just played it all day, and I tried recording a bit more once I got good at it, and then I still wasn't feeling it. I was starting to feel a bit burnt out. So I wasn't really, I didn't really have much energy and stuff. It was a bit draggy and slow. I thought no one's going to enjoy watching this. And, but I'll talk about that in a minute. And I have just finished my Minecraft LP, which I almost thought I wasn't going to do today because I was running out of time. But I did manage to do it, and I had the idea of just moving the enchantment room next to the skeleton spawner, which doesn't require any thought, just requires a bit of work. So that's what I did. So anyway, back to the subject in hand, I'm finding this daily vlogging thing really good, for just because it makes me consciously step back and look at what I'm doing every day when I'm deciding what to talk about, or even what I'm going to talk about. It makes me actually think every day, what am I specifically going to do today, and what can I talk about later, kind of thing, and even what am I going to do tomorrow. And I try to focus a lot on my goals and my what I'm doing and everything anyway, and daily vlogging just adds into that even more. It just adds even more focus onto how I'm spending my time, because I know I've actually got to talk to you guys about it, and I can still pick and choose what I actually want to talk about. Like if luckily I can openly say that nothing Nothing that bad or anything has happened in my personal life this month, but like if it did, then I wouldn't. It's not like I have to talk about it, you know, publicly. I can, you know, you can still. I think that's a misconception some people have about vlogging, is they think, oh, vloggers put their entire life on the internet and blah blah blah, and we you know, we do actually have brains. We do actually have free will, and we can still choose what we want to share and what we don't want to share. For example, I had this discussion with a friend recently who will remain nameless, and but is also a YouTuber, and we're talking about relationships and whether, and we're both of the opinion that if you're a YouTuber and you have a relationship, it's easier to not make it public, especially if it's with another YouTuber, because it's just all this, you know, the stuff people say on YouTube is annoying enough. It's sometimes big on YouTube and dealing with an audience, and sometimes it's nearly always complicated enough being in a relationship, let alone sort of like having a whole load of, you know, my example is always 8-year-old kids like holding forth and having opinions about it when they don't know anything about it. And you know, it's bad enough having people having opinions about when you don't tell them anything. So this is one of these vlogs that's jumping from subject to subject again, isn't it? But I guess that's on the subject of vlogging. I think the point I'm trying to make is just it's not like you have to share everything when you're vlogging, so it kind of makes you analyse stuff even more. So I think that's an important factor, though, is that I don't share. I'm not intending on sharing sort of like details of my personal life. These daily vlogs are going to be very focused on my YouTube career or whatever. And to be fair, because I genuinely think that's a bit that people will find the most interesting as well. And there's stuff that people have the most in common with me. You know, if you're into YouTube, then you're going to be interested, and you're here because you're interested in my videos, then you're going to be most interested in me talking about my videos, and maybe making games as well if you've come from my gaming videos and stuff. And but yeah, so it allows me to, yeah, the focus of the vlogs being on my work as such allows me to concentrate even more on my work, and allows me to analyse what I'm doing and focus on it, because I'm talking about it in the vlogs every day. It kind of gives you a type of kind of helps you reflect on it in a way that you wouldn't necessarily reflect on it in the same way if you were just kind of doing it and then stopping for the day and then just like watching TV or playing games and then just going to bed. You're never actually stopping to think about it. And vlog, although even before vlogging, I try to think about it. I try to stop and reflect when I could. Knowing that I have to do a video every day kind of enforces that, kind of make sure I can't just forget to reflect on my day, because doing a video reminds me to reflect on my day. Put it that way. So sorry if that's... I'll stop it here because it's 9 minutes long, and my brain's a little bit tired, so that's why it's a bit rambly, as always. But I hope some of that made sense and you found that interesting, and I would recommend vlogging. It doesn't have to be video. The thing with blogging, it doesn't have to be video blogging. It can be, you can do the, you know, the old school classic written blogs as well. From what I've read and what I gather, do a similar thing. I've read people saying the similar things with just writing blogging every day, and even then, not even blogging about your life, but sort of like just blogging about a subject, just doing something every day that's reflective in some way. Now I'm really getting lost. I don't even know what I'm talking about now. So I'm gonna leave it here. But yeah, I've had a long day trying to, like, oh, such a hard life playing video games all day, but struggling to actually make some decent content all day. And oh yeah, and there's another thing as well, actually, that I tried. I was trying to get a video of that. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't think anyone else has done a video of it yet. So I really want to get a good video of it and put it up first. And so I'm going to keep that as a secret. But I was trying to get a video of this other thing as well. I'm failing miserably all day. So my brain's just really tired right now. So excuse that. But yeah, I vlogged every day in April. But I will continue doing a daily vlog every day because I think they're very useful for the brain and that. Anyway, I hope you're well and I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow.